Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Eva Spirit. This is going to be your August 2020 tarot reading. I'm going to be channeling lots of different collectives here and different beings through the decks, as well as through the stones and through the crystals that I have. So we definitely have a full house here. In order to contact me, schedule a personal reading, links to the decks that I use, all of that sort of information and anything else that you'd need to know will be down below. So I needn't go into any further details there. If you see during the reading that my voice changes, or my hands are shaking, or cards are flying around, or you see any lights or flickers or anything like that, that's just the energy we have. I have a big group here because I am a channel, so there's a lot of different collectives that I work with. So what I was picking up from your energy straight away as I was tuning in for the reading was this sense of, they said a new slate, they're saying barren land. So I'm seeing the Three of Wands as well, barren land. There's an opportunity now to change direction, to change course, but this change in course is actually en route to everything that you've ever wanted. Okay, they asked me to stop there to get in with the reading. Okay, so which card wants to... Okay, every deck wants to talk first. If I go silent during the reading, sometimes it just means that I'm tuning in. So bear with me, please. I'm being told to stress this point of being en route, that this change in direction or this starting again something may seem very different to what you were doing before, but it is actually so much more in alignment with your soul purpose. And I'm also hearing soul growth. So they're also saying something about sometimes in life we need to take detours, and sometimes we think that because we cannot see the bigger picture, these detours that we take, we think that they are the final destination, or we think that they are the final path, or the main path at which our soul progression is heading towards. But actually they were just routes that they're showing me kind of like sort of curving around something, that it was the easiest way to get you from one point to another point. But now you're being they're saying being redirected or rerouted. It's almost like now you're being taken up by the roots and placed on the path that is truly meant for you. And now that the land is barren and it's ready, you have a clean slate and you're ready to start something new. And with regards to this new beginning and this barren land it's there for you to start planting the seeds. It's ready for you to start growing the things that speak to your soul. And that's what also this deck is now telling me, that they really want to emphasize to you that it's important that this barren land you've been given now, and you can make conscious choices now what you choose to grow on this land. Because what you choose to grow is and the intentions that you put into these seeds are going to influence very heavily the end result. So they just want you to be conscious of what you decide to grow, in a sense that you choose the things that spark joy in you, that light you up. And they're saying whether it's controversial or not. Okay. They said that's it. Take from the next one. Aquarius. One more time, they said. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, so first card we've got out is Prince of Winter. And it says, intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. And at the bottom it says, seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected changes. So what stands out to me is this sentence, the need to act quickly and decisively. So what I was saying before about being given this barren land, I'm also, I'm getting this image. They're showing me somebody who's being given the keys to something, or somebody who has inherited a farm, for example, and how they choose to run that farm now is going to be up to them, and they can obviously modernize and implement different ways to make it more efficient. So in terms of being given this new opportunity and this new barren land, they want you to be very conscious of how you, as I said before, how you decide to grow the seeds there. So this sentence about the need to act quickly and decisively is that they don't want you to take too much time to mull things over. They're saying that there can be a tendency with a lot of you to they're saying sit on the fence or be on the back burner, because it's almost like you feel that you need to have all of the details. You need to know everything that's going to occur at every stage in order for you to start to grow those seeds. But they're saying that there isn't time for that. You know, you have to act now. That the time is now to start to planting these seeds. I'm seeing the Judgment card as well as Wheel of Fortune, because it's this energy of there being a sense of divine timing, the need to act. That when you take the right action at the right moment, that's when you generate really powerful results. Whereas if you are not tuned in and you are overthinking, you're not going to be as on point with the accuracy and timing of certain moves that you decide to make. I'm also hearing like business moves that you might make as well. Okay. Next card we got is the Three of Winter. Let me just tune in. It says, reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. Okay, so what I'm immediately getting from this card is about making associations. So by making these changes and this new beginning in your life, or some of you I'm hearing like a new business venture, or there is a complete shift in the things that you are focusing on, in the direction or at least the things that you are putting your energy into. And there can be for some of you a little bit of this sadness, not just toward people that maybe you are not spending as much time with anymore, but also projects and just generally things that you've invested in some way, shape or form. For some of you, I'm seeing that you could be switched from one department to another department, and so you're not necessarily seeing colleagues on a daily, the particular colleagues that you used to see on a daily basis anymore. And while you're sort of happy about this new opportunity and it does feel right, albeit a bit scary, there's a little bit of sadness. Oh, I don't get to see those guys every day anymore. What else? They're also just saying about dynamics between groups and relationships that may be changing as a result of this new work, because this new venture of yours is something that is quite different to what you did before. And it's actually, they're saying that it's bringing out different parts of yourself, but they are parts of you that are deeply authentic and deeply connected to your soul's purpose. And they're saying that as a result of integrating these different aspects of yourself, you're actually going to feel more whole. So the sadness will heal with time. Whatever has changed externally as a result of now being on this barren land and now starting to sow new seeds, you're not going to feel sad for long, because the seeds will grow, and it will be really very truly aligned with what you came here to do. And so yeah, the sadness will dissipate in time. Let me just see if there's something else they want to say. Yeah, so they were talking about new associations. So they're saying to me, when one door closes, another one opens. And they're also saying like-minded people, that it's going to feel really good to you to align with more like-minded people. So whatever new venture you're going into, whatever new seeds you're going to sow now, being able to connect with people. They're also just saying to me about, just in general, not necessarily just with people, but immersing yourself in that world, in that energy. So for example, if you worked in the restaurant business, but now you are switching to engineering, for example, or vice versa, but let's say switching to engineering because you've always had a passion for it, and now you have some opportunities to go down that route. You start to, I don't know, they're saying like watch videos on YouTube about all the different ways that you can perform this technique and this technique, do this, and all the different kinds that are out there, and maybe looking at some famous works that some other engineers have done, so you can start to gather ideas. And they're also saying that it kind of because there's a feeling of you feel a little bit alienated, you feel a little bit out, you feel like, oh, I'm really out there now with what I'm doing, and it's kind of, it feels kind of it's not that it feels wrong, but I just feel a little bit lonely here. So, but they're saying that by just simply immersing yourself in that world, the loneliness will also dissipate as well. And the last card you got was 10 of Summer. So they're already saying to me that this is the result of what they've just said before I even read the card. It says, an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Okay, so they're talking about improved relationships that have a lot more love and harmony. They're also bringing me back to this idea, something that I realized in my own personal life. They were saying that, and they're telling me to tell you a little bit about that, that sometimes we as individuals are, because they asked me to tell you because it's relevant to you. This is also something that you need to know. Sometimes as individuals, in our particular life experience, we're so used to a certain way of existence, and we're used to certain kinds of relationships, and so therefore it sort of creates a reality where we only access a certain amount of source energy and therefore feelings of joy. So we think in that state, this is the epitome of joy. Like, I feel very joyful, I'm very content, I'm very happy. When really you're just existing here, but there's so many other levels that there's no end to it, right? So they're saying that that once you, the whole process of life is, they're getting deep. The whole process of life is about expanding yourself and always having this attitude of exploring new territories all the time, not only externally but also internally. So it means pursuing different interests that you have, various skills that you wish to develop, learning new languages, traveling to different places. They're saying go for it, because living a physical life is all about expanding yourself, and they want you to realize that in that expanding of yourself, there's an expansion of what you realize is now possible. So when you look back at previous times and you thought at that time that you were happy, that was the fullness of what this vibration of joy actually is, you realize, you know what, I wasn't even close. It was a smidge of what's actually possible in the universe at large. So they're saying that this is now something that's going to happen. They're saying the personal levels, that the levels of personal satisfaction is just going to grow exponentially as a result of you taking the time to plant the right seeds, and planting seeds of things that bring you joy, and really not really taking much else into consideration. Just what are the things that they keep saying, spark joy, just like what's her name, Marie Kondo, you know, what sparks joy, and those are the things that you keep, and everything else you let go of. It's a similar concept as well. Don't entertain the things that don't spark joy. So, and they're saying that it doesn't have to be that something sparks joy and then you just you throw yourself into it. They're also saying to me that some people here are asking that, well, what if I don't have joy per se, but maybe I just have a curiosity? They say that's good enough. Anything that's starting to go in that direction, it doesn't have to be big at all, but just to start going there, and you can take your time and go step by step. That you'll be led in the right way, and things will come to support you, and also they're saying give you options. So you'll be presented, or you are being presented with different opportunities, as well as they're saying different ways, different methods, different ways that you can implement these things or explore these things that you're curious about. That they'll give you some tips about that. You'll start to notice things pop up for you. Okay, they're saying that they may have one more message. Card. Oh, they're saying I don't have to pull a card. I can just tune into the deck. Okay. Yeah, they're just saying to make sure that you have lots and lots of fun. They really want to make sure that you enjoy this process. That they say don't do this thing of all work and no play. But they're bringing to me that one thing that would be good to focus on is to do the kind of work that feels like play. That's really nice. Do the kind of work that feels like play. The work is so enjoyable, and it speaks to you so much that it feels like play all the time. That's what you should be aiming for, Aquarius. Okay, let's continue. What else wants to come through? Okay. Dragon deck wants to come. Tune in. Okay, first thing I pick up is I'm hearing rise up. It's time to rise up. They're saying stand in your power. They're saying, wow. They're saying about illumination and lighting the world, which kind of makes sense because Aquarian energy is very big and broad, and it's associated with the number 11, which is a master vibration, which is the illuminator actually. Okay, let's see. saying that those are your cards. Okay. Actually, there's something here that wants to go first. Sometimes when a bunch of cards come out, I'm instructed to feel the energy of the cards to see the order that they should be laid out, and therefore the order in which I should read them as well. So just a moment. Okay, this one is next. And these are kind of dual. Okay. All right. So first card we have is Source Dragon. So already what I'm getting from that is saying that you are the source, about seeing yourself as the center of your own at the center of your own universe, and therefore the source of creation itself. They're also showing me the Magician card. It's about manifesting. It says, Source Dragon attunes you to the infinite. Be still in the silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. Okay, let me tune in. Be in the moment. There's something about be in the moment. They're wanting to tell me something about that. I'm seeing you on this barren land, and you are it's almost like a manifestation through very high frequencies. So I'm not necessarily seeing you, Aquarius, as sort of, as you sow these new seeds, sort of doing the hustle. And they're telling me that you'll be working in a different kind of way, not day in, day out, the hustle, dragging it around. Like, this is a higher consciousness version of manifesting, which is a lot more still. They're saying that it's not that you wouldn't have to do certain things, but again, it's about knowing the right timing to do things. So it's a very intuitive way of building, a very intuitive way of creating. I mean, you really are truly being led by spirit in this new venture of yours. And there's an excitement that comes with that also. Okay, the second card you got is the Rose Pink Dragon. And it says, prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. So there's definitely going to be a heart opening and illuminating, they're saying, of the heart chakra, that in pursuing these new things and sowing these new seeds and going down the capitalizing on all these new opportunities now that are here, as a result of that, they're saying like a heart chakra activation. It's going to, they're even saying like, they're showing me like Mother Teresa, sort of like this kind of energy of, mother to all, that a lot of where your personal satisfaction and just a sense of true emotional fulfillment is going to come from group work or collective work or teamwork, or just getting involved in something that is going to benefit society or groups. Some of you I'm seeing could be working in some kind of they're saying, I'm seeing like shelter homes. I'm also seeing getting involved in some sort of community projects as well, in the neighborhood, and sort of leading those groups. What else? I'm seeing someone getting involved in not necessarily protests, but somebody who has these certain things that they want to bring attention to, something that they're really passionate about, and they want to make a difference in it, and they are now taking the steps to just bring that to the forefront of people's awareness, and in that doing it with pure intentions. In that there is an expansion of your heart. I'm also sensing that some of you could be healers. There's a sense of wanting to work one-on-one or performing different kinds of healing modalities. I'm also hearing some sort of therapeutic techniques. I'm also seeing massage therapists as well. There's all, so this is all connected to this healing for those of you who are going on the healing path as well. And in doing this work, it's going to expand your heart. It says, open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. Okay, let me tune in and see if there's any other messages with this card. They're just saying that when you make the because we talked a little bit, I just talked a little bit about the Magician, which is about sort of more law of attraction, kind of having all the tools you need to create the life that you want. And they're saying that by making the right moves, which can involve you performing some of your own techniques, some of you which are self-created actually, to raise your vibration, and not only raise your vibration but expand your energy, that in doing that, that is connecting you with this cosmic heart and the love that is what the universe is ultimately made of. And all of that inside of you, it enables you to, as a being, to be very expansive. Now they're saying your auric field is expanding as well. But then they're saying that now is the time to start taking physical action. They're saying, that's not the right way of saying it. They're saying this energy now that you feel inside of being a lot more expanded and in that love frequency is now going to be translated into the physical domain in terms of the work you do. So it's really nice energy. I mean, it's and I'm also even sensing from these that there's a sense of coming home, because now what you're choosing to align with and what you're choosing to give your energy to build and create and sow are things that are really true to your own heart and really a big part of your own authenticity. And so even though this may be the first time that you're sowing these particular seeds or going down this road, there's something very fated. There's something very fated about it in that it feels very natural. They're also saying that it's not going to be difficult for you to sow these particular seeds, because when something's meant for you, it's meant for you, and all of the help comes at the right times too. Next card we've got is the Silver Lunar Dragon. So what I'm already picking up from this is they're saying that even in moments of darkness or moments of they're saying hesitation and subconscious fears that maybe, I haven't read it yet, I'm just telling you what I'm picking up, subconscious fears arising to the surface. They're saying that allow this love energy to envelop. They're saying that you needn't worry about it, because this love frequency that you're accessing now is so vast, is so expansive, is so pure that it can, they're saying it can smush anything. It can love anything to death, you know. It whatever things, other frequencies can't help but just be enveloped by this, because it's just so warm and beautiful and safe and happy. The card says, bathe you in divine feminine light. Yeah, so I'm getting from that like the softer sides of yourself. So again, what I was saying before about perhaps some of you are venturing onto a new path that maybe it may be a little bit unconventional, that this new way of being or these new things are allowing your divine feminine to be activated in the world, to have expression. So for a lot of you, they're saying that the waters have been muddied. Is that a word? Muddled at least. In terms of using masculine and divine masculine or masculine and feminine energy, and they're saying that you have felt for a long time that in order to move forward in life, and in order to create and manifest the things that are true to your heart, requires masculine energy. And they're saying that the feminine energy is, it works, but in a very different way, because it's about allowing, like we said with this love energy, about being enveloped, just being enveloped. So allowing yourself to allow, not yourself, they're saying allowing your world, so allowing your life, and the way that you move through your life now, to be more enveloped by this feminine energy, which is a lot more receptive. It's about tuning in and listening in, and realizing that there is actually a lot of power in that. There's a lot of authority in that as well. And they're saying it can really put you on the map as an influencer. It says, come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra. Yeah, so they're just saying that, you need to get more in tune with that, or to continue to tune yourself into that frequency, that's going to be good for you. And the last card we got is Archangel Gabriel's Dragon. That's really pretty. So we've got Archangel here that I can already feel is stepping in and wanting to kind of not necessarily support you during this time, but overseeing you during this period, and just kind of guiding you along the way, and just being by your side at this point. And it says, brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. Okay, so let me tune into this card. I think there's a few different messages here. So they're telling me to look. Yeah, so they're bringing this also back to this tuning into this divine feminine energy as well. And realizing that they're saying like the pearl is within you. The pearl is within you, but allowing this pearl or this diamond to start to radiate out now, to have a physical expression. So if you look here, you can see this beautiful diamond is so bright that the rays can't help but start to come out here. So I'm kind of seeing this as you, as your pearls. For some reason I'm getting pearl, but of course it's a diamond. Allowing this to shine out in a very sort of unapologetic way. And then it says here, brings purification. So they're saying that when you allow your heart center to expand and to be and to envelop yourself in these love frequencies, that this what starts in your heart is going to start to radiate and spread out through your whole body. They're also showing me that. So there's definitely energy shifting within your body. So they're saying that you might start to feel like chills through your body, or feel energy running through your body. And they said that this is just what happens when there's an upgrade, because when you bring in all of these love frequencies, it raises the vibration, and so your body kind of needs a moment to recalibrate itself with that new frequency. Let me just see if there's anything else. So what I'm getting is that with regards to the self-discipline thing, is they're saying staying true to your practice. So while some of you may not go straight ahead into something because you don't quite know yet what particular seeds you're sowing, but they're saying that giving yourself, even the things that you're just curious about, but creating a practice for yourself that fits nicely into your days and things like that, is because they're saying that it gives that, yeah, they're saying that it builds momentum, and it also builds the energy. So they're telling me to give you an example, like this particular space where I do readings. I don't do anything else here, and I noticed that the energy of this space starts to become very, very powerful and very strong, because I keep coming back here every day to do readings. And so there's certain frequencies that start to permeate and almost see like a vortex of energy that can come through as well. So they're just telling me to tell you that, in the sense that the more you keep doing, which, on a very simple level, we can call that about being disciplined, like going back to doing the same thing over and over. They're saying just to be steady in your practice, be disciplined in your practice, however big, however small, however simple, however not, it doesn't matter. But to be to do it daily, that's going to move things along for you. Okay, immediately the deck wants to come. Okay, now they're saying that this stone wants to, the amethyst crystal, let me just see if there was a message. Just a moment. They're just saying that you are loved. You are loved. You are loved. Okay. Okay, what I'm picking up on is from this deck, they're saying that this is absolutely destined. Absolutely destined. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get, cards out here that indicate something like that. This though it may seem like a very drastic change, or yeah, similar to Taurus reading, actually. Let me just see what other things I can get. Yeah, they're saying it never felt so right. Something that never felt so right. So meaning that whatever you're stepping into now and whatever you're moving into now is just going to feel so natural for you, so at home with you. They're also connecting this possibly to a relationship as well, that being with somebody is just going to feel so good and so normal that it's like you've been together for ages, or it's like you've been doing this thing for decades, but really you just started doing it, or you just started and they're saying that there's this kind of a very strong intuition with knowing the next move, and then the next move, and then the next move. And they said that this is what happens when you co-create with spirit. You are informed in a very clear way. They're saying that usually, well, for most people, we usually have one psychic sense that is a lot more activated than the others. I mean, for some people it can be some more than one or all or whatever, but they're saying that they give you, the next step at each step at a time, and they usually come through the avenue that's easiest for you to quote unquote hear it or sense it. So and they're praising you, because they're saying that you've been picking up on these little signs and symbols, and you've been feeling it. And not only have you been doing that, but you've also been taking action on these things as well. So they want to congratulate you, to say that the fact that you stand on this barren land with these they're saying golden opportunities now, and these opportunities, you haven't even seen all of them yet. So there are more to come. That this is a testament also to your own faith, and they just want to congratulate you on that. Okay. One more. Aquarius. There we go. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Just to say, remember I said the Three of Wands? Three of Wands came out. Okay, but we'll read those later. So first card out is the World. Yeah, see, I told you I wouldn't be surprised at, you know, something about this, like so this is indicating about completion of something. So one cycle ending and another one beginning, and one that's actually very significant. So it's a big change, a really, really big change. So it's all, yeah. So what I was saying before about this definitely being something, this crossroads or this point that you're at, they're saying convergence as well, is something that was fated. So they're saying that while it may still take time for things to find its feet on the physical level, they're saying that where you are right now is exactly where you need to be. Everything is working out perfectly and you're on the right road because you're picking up on all the cues. Continue to have this idea of co-creating with spirit and allowing yourself to embrace that feminine, that divine feminine energy of being guided toward the next step and the next step and the next step, rather than feeling the need to take charge by yourself all the time. Allowing yourself to be led by spirit and therefore working together is what's really going to propel you forward. But yeah, I'm just getting from this card that it's definitely it's not just that it's a new beginning, but it's almost like it's a new life. Oh wow, next card we've got is Judgment. Yeah, so yeah, I knew that we were getting this energy. Very, very significant in terms of the timing of things, doing things at the right time. And they're again just reaffirming what I was picking up earlier in the reading about this is most definitely not only is everything as it should be, but this is most definitely the right time for you to do this. So whatever it is that you are, the seeds that you are now wanting to sow, it is the right time. It's like all of the everything is conducive now for these seeds to grow in a really, really lush way. It's almost like I'm feeling that the angelic realm is saying, you know, yes, like a big capital letters. And they're very happy about it as well. They were waiting for you. Yeah, next card we've got is the Eight of Wands. So this is, for me, this is the card of alignment. All of the wands moving in the same direction. Albeit all of the wands are a little bit, some are forward, some are back, but they're all going in the right direction. So this, what I'm picking up from this is that all of the things what you are doing are all now aligning to the same goal. So that's really, really good. And if they're not, they're telling you to start being aware of that, to become aware of that, because some of you are not quite there, but some of you are there already. So it's just making sure that to ask yourself about the things that you do every day and the places you go, the people you hang with, you know, what do you give your thoughts to? What do you give your energy to? Make sure that they're all aligned with these new seeds of yours. And even if some move a bit faster than others, I mean, they're all going to grow for sure. And it's going to happen quickly. They're saying expect miracles. Wow. Expect miracles. Okay. And they're telling me to look. Wait, they're telling me to check the deck again. Did you want the bottom or the top? Bottom. Oh my god, you cannot make this stuff up. They told me that there was another card in the deck that I needed to take, and I felt the cards, and I said, do you want me to take the bottom or the top card? And they said the bottom card. I took the bottom card, and it's the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, to get the World, Judgment, and Wheel of Fortune, I mean, this energy is just so this speaks fate to me. This speaks divine timing to me. And then when you have it with the Eight of Wands as well, I mean, whatever you're doing is definitely something that is meant for you. And or as I said, you know, even if you don't know what that is yet, but following your curiosity, I mean, this is something that's meant for you. Absolutely. They just wanted to confirm that. They wanted me to, because I was thinking of, you know, Judgment and Wheel. I think I said that in the reading, Wheel of Fortune, that I was sort of feeling, and we got it. Okay, that's an overall energy. So the next cluster of cards we got are the Nine of Wands, Three of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Sun, and the Page of Wands. So what I'm seeing from this group here, this group of energy here, is that some of you may still be having concerns about how all of these things are going to come together in a very practical sense. Some of you are also actually feeling that things, I don't know, can you guys hear the rain? That things may be moving too fast for you, that you almost feel like you want to hold the reins a bit more, but they're saying let go, let yourself be taken along this road of everything coming together really quickly, and everything in alignment as it should be, because this is absolutely fated and it's destined for you. So it's okay to have fears, and these fears will, I think that they will naturally dissipate as you move forward anyway. But they're just letting me know that for some people it's still there. Not only, like I said, a worry of how things are going to work out, but a worry of things moving too fast. And they're saying also being overwhelmed. So it's kind of like when success happens too quickly for some people, they suddenly feel a lot of pressure as well to perform and to achieve. And there's almost like before it even happens, you're kind of worried about it. So you're projecting yourself there. And they're just saying, you know, like, stop it. Like, you know, there's no need. There's no need. They're saying you are hands down absolutely ready to do this. And the fact that you've got the sun here as well, I mean, this is just kind of indicating to me that the amount of love that you're going to feel by living this new life, you're just going to be so enveloped in this, in love and abundance and just expanded joy than what you've experienced before, that what it will do, it's like it will just, you know, the light of the sun is just going to burn these things away and burn the ropes away, that you'll be able to free yourself of any worries. Let me see, what else am I getting from this cluster? So what I'm seeing with the Nine of Wands and the Three of Wands together, they're telling me actually about, how do I say that? About looking at the different responsibilities you currently have or have had, or just the different areas of your life that you've been giving a lot of attention to. They're saying you might need to do a little bit of a clean out, because there might be some wands here that you may not take with you. So this was the energy that I was picking up just for the reading in general, because you have the land that is, you know, ready. He's just standing on the land, and he's looking out to that land, and he's ready to go forward with something. It's very, very nice, very beautiful energy. So again, as I just said it, you are ready for this, but you may not be taking all of these with you. So you'll need to look through that. Some of you, I'm hearing relationships, you have to look at those. Okay. And then the last one we got the Page of Wands. So again, yeah, this is just again similar energy about taking that first step and exploring those curiosities. And when I look at this guy, you know, he's looking at the wand and he's got this smile on his face, so it feels really joyful. So this is your energy, just kind of almost like saying yes to this, and then embarking on this new journey. They're telling me I can pull a card on the Nine of Wands because they want to just clarify a little bit about, for some of you out there, about what wands you may be, they're saying don't shuffle, okay, what wands you may be taking with you or not, and sort of what that's about. Okay. Aquarius, please. Okay, they're saying flip the first two. All right. Okay, so we got the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So these can be, what I'm sensing from this is like it can be other businesses or other business ventures that you have been working on lately, that it might be time to, those might be things that you'd have to, they're saying not necessarily let go, but maybe put on the back burner. Because these, with the Ace of Pentacles here, I'm feeling that this is something that is still, was given to you, that can still be very fruitful. So they're saying that there isn't a need to necessarily give it up. But yeah, okay, so they're saying about getting other people involved in something that you have been working on, or have just started, that you feel has been a big thing for you or a big opportunity for you. So they're saying that if you get other people involved and just kind of step back a bit and let these other things in your life that represent all of these wands, just sort of maybe let other people take more responsibility for them, or see if they can be, you know, done automatically or something like that, so that you don't have to focus too much. They're also saying clear your schedule so that you can pursue these new ventures of yours and start this journey going ahead. Feels very exciting, Aquarius. I really like, especially with the Sun card there, and you've got the Wheel of Fortune. It's definitely, they're saying that you need to trust that it's going to work out in your favor. And they're saying that a lot of you already feel it, because you feel the fatedness of all of this as well. You feel that these new things, or these new seeds, are right for you in a very powerful way. Yes. All right, Aquarius, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Do let me know in the comments down below, what new seeds are you guys sowing? I'd be very curious to hear. So thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.